Good morning. It's a Wednesday, January 18th. We really had a major news story today and last night with the withdrawal of the Alaskan salmon producers from the Marine Stewardship Council's certification program. This means that following the 2012 season, Alaska salmon will no longer be participating in the MSC certification program as a MSC certified fishery. In fact, I think this is a long overdue evolution of the global seafood market, and it shows the maturity and the way that seafood marketing is developing in ways which I think will be beneficial to both producers and consumers. The fact is that once a great majority or a lot of fisheries are sustainable, the fact that you have a sustainable seal or certificate is no longer a strategic marketing advantage. And what the Alaskan producers have found is that they would be better off spending their marketing money to promote the intrinsic values of Alaska salmon and the product benefits. As ASME Executive Director Ray Ryuta said, Alaska salmon has a lot more things to offer than simply the fact that it's sustainable. These things can't be communicated well with simply the MSC logo, which certifies that the fishery is well managed. So the reason why this is a maturing, I think, is that it really can only take place when large numbers of fisheries are certified, and to the MSC's credit, a great majority, a great number of these fisheries are certified with the MSC seal. But in many ways, the MSC is a victim of their own success. And now, as major fisheries look forward to how they're going to market themselves in the future, they might take alternative paths. As I made a comment I made in the editorial, most electronic appliances these days, of course, are certified by underwriter laboratories. But nobody advertises the fact because it's become so expected. The same thing with seafood sustainability. The U.S. has become the first country to be able to say that not a single one of its fisheries is currently engaging in overfishing. This is a key milestone. The whole sustainability movement arose out of the failure of government and regulatory authorities to take control of fishery resources, and as a result we saw in the 1980s and 1990s a series of depletions and crashes in resources. But this is now almost 20 years after the idea of the MSC became popular, and the governments have taken a far different attitude. Even Europe, the sort of sick man of fisheries, the common fisheries policy is moving towards more responsible science-based operations. So, in a way, the seafood industry has begun to outgrow the MSC. How this is good for consumers is first of all twofold. For one, the third-party certifications are certainly still available. Alaska salmon, for example, is certified by Global Trust, and as a result, retailers who require a third-party certificate have a very transparent ISO certified certificate that Alaska fisheries are managed according to FAO standards. The second reason it's good for consumers is that this is going to lead to more marketing on the intrinsic benefits and quality of the individual fisheries and fish products, rather than simply on the fact that they're sustainable. This is going to lead to more consumer education and hopefully better sales of fish in a way which I think is a win-win for everybody, the retailers included. In Lexington, Mass., this is John Sackton.